Hey everybody, it's Bruce Kulick, and I have a big anniversary to go over with you all. It's the summer of 2020 now. Well, in the summer of 2000, there was a huge KISS auction. So think about it, 20 years ago, KISS had a KISS auction at the Paramount Studios in Los Angeles, June 24th and 25th. And that book is mine. I got it a month before the auction or so. And wow, that was really wild to go through these pages and see everything that was in the warehouse. Now, how did I feel? It was very bittersweet. Obviously, I saw items that I wore and played and that I knew. And of course, it was all in the warehouse, and it did belong to KISS. But it was still strange to see it all documented and prices put on it. But it was their right to offer it to the world through the auction worldwide, right? And it was really a trip to put these post-its on all the pages where my items appeared. But now it's time for fact or fiction. So what do I mean by fact or fiction? Well, you know the book has thousands of items listed, and I would say 85 or 90% of it seemed correct to me. I'm no expert on the makeup era, but I certainly am a good expert on what I wore. And that's where the fiction comes in, because I felt that many items were incorrectly labeled, sometimes to the benefit of the buyer or not. But let's get into some of those details now. There was so many cool items in that book. From my Marshall amps that were used on tour and on stage, I could see the little tape marks. My Animalized vest, that was like an old friend of mine, the fur patch on the side. Love that. How about all the Asylum outfits? So colorful. All 4 of them in one lot. Really amazing. Such a good part of the Asylum era. My makeup kit, the Halliburton cases that we all had. I knew which one was mine. The baby powder was sticking out. How about the Crazy Nights clothing? Very colorful, very cool, all custom designed. Really amazing stuff. The guitars that were there, they were the Chet Atkins models that Paul and I played for the convention tour. And the one I'm holding is not the one offered at the auction. I got this one to replace that one because these are such incredible guitars. So now the fiction. For example, that Animalized vest that I love so much with the fur patch. There's 2 other Animalized vests right next to it in the book that were not mine. They were cool, but they weren't mine. On page 55, there's 3 items on the bottom of the page that are cool vests, but they were not mine and accredited to me as well. Now let's take a turn to Asylum. On page 87, there's a beautiful long royal blue and paisley with gold jacket that was worn by me, but it's credited to Gene Simmons. And I thought that was really odd. And one other glaring error to me was a vest that was really well worn by me during the Animalized tour on page 91 that had some red in it. It was considered a biker vest. Gene had one that was similar to it that you guys have probably seen, but mine was credited to Gene once again. Those were the issues I had. Also a zebra jacket that was awesome, but I never wore it. That's some of the fiction in the book. Many of you have seen the items that my wife and I have been sharing on social media from my collection. It's really been a lot of fun doing that. But I'm really curious about the people who did purchase items at the auction, especially mine, and even the items that I let go of through the years. And if it was cool with you, I would love to see them. You can email me at bruce@brucekulick.com. It really would be fun for me to take a look at those items again. It's nice for me to know that they found good homes from fans like you. So thank you so much for this time discussing the KISS auction 20 years ago. So you know how to reach me on social media. and I have many more celebrations, anniversaries, and stories to share with you. Can't wait for the next time. Take care.